happening, guys? We've got 2 days to go until the beginning of this event. I haven't really checked in much this week. It's been a bit chaotic in terms of just admin and finishing up the taper. So I thought I'd quickly just check in and basically recap. And to start, the main question I've been getting quite a bit is still, why on earth are you doing this thing? So to answer that quickly, there's two main reasons. So basically, the first is the training. I've been quite open about my mental health last year and dealing with things like anxiety and depression. For me, the easiest way was to do it through exercise. So obviously, with a disorder like depression, if you can't deal with it through eating and training and sort of fixing your lifestyle, then you have to go on medication. I think the argument metaphorically is similar to trying to treat diabetes with a sort of positive mental attitude. That obviously doesn't work. But something that's quite well known is that you can treat it through exercise by continuously increasing the serotonin and dopamine uptake, which is obviously inefficient or is blocked, and that's maybe a very sort of colloquial explanation for the depression and stuff. So let me create some sort of structure or schedule that forces me to train every day towards some sort of goal, so that I'm making sure that I'm combating anxiety and stuff like that in that way. So let me pick the hardest possible thing I can do, and that will sort of force me to make sure that my mental health and my sort of mindset is stable, and that there's mental stability from day to day. The second thing is, and I've spoken about this quite a lot, so maybe I'll just touch on it quickly, is there are a lot of things that obviously in life, I think for everyone, you struggle with, and you get told that you're not good enough, and you get told that you can't do things. And in and amongst those things which are natural and just a part of life, let me pick something that I have complete control over, like an event like this, and let me put everything I can into it, and let me see if I can go and do it. So let me pick something extremely hard that I can control completely, and let me see if I have the ability to go and sort of conquer this thing, or smash this thing. An event like this that I've designed, or that we've put together, is binary. There's no time, there's no competition. It's extremely hard, and you're probably not going to get it done, and we're not sure if we can, but we're going to try our best, and the outcome is binary. If you get it done, you're good enough. If you don't, then you're not. And it's amazing, and I think there's some beauty in that, like in the simplicity of the whole thing. So that's the reason why. Let me go and do something that's 36 hours long, where I have a lot of time to think about a lot of things, and I can go and explore parts of myself that I haven't necessarily explored yet. In those dark places, we'll be walking and running throughout the whole night. There'll be a lot of time to think. So that's the main reason, and just to take myself out of my comfort zone a bit. Go and push myself, and not pretend to push myself, but actually go and really struggle, and see what I'm capable of. I think, not that Masters hasn't been extremely hard, but from a physical and in a connected way, emotional and mental perspective, let me go and push myself in a new way that I haven't experienced yet. So that's that. What I'd say is maybe just touching on, I haven't said it a lot because I feel like, so it's not official, and that's why I haven't really spoken about it much. But what's with this whole sort of world record business? And I can explain it very simply. It's an unofficial world record. Why? Well, because the official world record by Guinness needs to be a proportional triathlon without sleeping. The world record was set last year in the UK, and it was about 32 hours long, but it needs to be in proportion to the original Ironman distances. So the swim has to be 3-point-something% of the entire event, for example. The run has to be, and the cycle has to be the other remaining proportions. Our swim's long, the cycle's quite short, and why I'm quite happy to say that it's an unofficial world record is because without sleeping, our event's going to take about 36 hours. the run is much longer than it needs to be at 108 kilometers and 6,800 meters of elevation, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Everest from base camp 1.5 times. You know, so the run's quite tough. It's a lot longer than it needs to be, and in my opinion, it's a lot harder than a flat run or a flat run, yeah, a flat cycle or a flat swim, which would be easier to then go and do to break the official world record. So we're doing that, and it's going to be very tough, but it's also going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, it's coming up. It's in 2 days from now. I said it the other day. I would be lying if I said that I was quite chilled and that I'm not nervous. No, I'm freaking out a little bit. I haven't really slept as well as I should have this week. I've been trying my best, but you can actually see I'm shaking a bit here. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot to do. Most of it's been done. We need to get the last few little things of admin ticked off, just double checking that everything's in place. But we're there now. It's been painful actually, this taper week, because you can't push yourself in the training anymore. You shorten and sharpen, obviously, so there are a few things that you can still enjoy, but it's kind of just trying to get all the prep and stuff sorted now. And I'd say it's done. So a lot of stretching involved now, sort of electrolyte loading and getting all the food sorted, getting as much sleep as we can in, so that on the day everything runs like a flippin' very well-oiled machine. And yeah, we're there. I think that's everything that I need to say for now. I'll take you guys through the nutrition a bit later, but if I don't speak to you otherwise, I'll see you guys on Monday. We're going to do a similar thing to the Ironman that I did last year. So everything will be live, everything will be updated as we go. And yeah, if you guys want to come and participate and hop in and join, send some messages through, we'll be replying through the people that are helping out as much as we can. And if anything, I hope that I can just add a little bit of value, a little bit of inspiration, and just get you guys a little bit, I don't know, as hyped for life as I am right now, because there's a lot to do, and like I said earlier, I think there's beauty in the simplicity. All we need to do is just see if we can get it done now, you know. Yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll chat to you guys soon.